Hello. Okay, so I am really going to enjoy making this video because I think that this is just the best idea ever. I'm going to help you to create the best relationship, the longest, the best kind of relationship. Now, a lot of people get stuck on this, they're like, well, what? Like I've said in other videos, you get into a relationship, right? And everything's so blissful, everything's amazing, and then eventually, as the person gets more comfortable with you and vice versa, you start to open up. The more comfortable you get with the other person, the more that you steer away from trying to appeal to the other person's interests. What I mean by that is, well, in the beginning, right, we all act like well, not all of us, but a lot of us act as if we have a lot in common in order to appeal to the other person. You know what I mean? A lot of us do this, and it's a really bad way to go, because it hinders all the faults, all the problems. Don't want to go that way. But everybody does, and that's where we fuck up, and eventually the relationship progresses, and that all goes out the window, and it's just like, well, who is this guy? Or who is this girl? You know? I thought that she liked football, but apparently she doesn't. Or I thought that she wasn't an angry person, but apparently she is. These are the sort of things you just don't want to lay out everything mid-relationship. It's bad. So when you get in that sort of predicament, you're stuck. You're stuck with the person, or you're stuck on the person. I mean, you've been with them 6 months, you've grown attached, and when you're presented with that sort of thing, you tend to try and make excuses saying that this person can change, but they're not. That's who they are. Who they were in the beginning, that's not who they are. That's not who they are at all. That's just them being flirtatious and trying to have something in common with you because they really wanted you to like them or take an interest in them. So, I have the solution here. Okay. So, I have this thing called the list, and I thought that this was a great idea. This is for anybody that has an interest, or maybe, you and this significant, or this other person, maybe you two know that you like each other, you just haven't gone anywhere with it yet, or you're seeking a relationship. These are the people I want to talk to about this. The list, it's 10, or you can make it any number you want, 10, 15, whatever. List of things that are intimidating about yourself. Intimidating, or might deter the other person away. And this is something that you and the other person should do together. You take time out, write a list of 10 things about yourself that you think he or she will not like about you. And I'm not talking about, I don't like cheese, I don't like mayonnaise, and I fart when I sleep. Nothing like that. I mean, serious personality traits that really could hinder things. Schizophrenia, any sort of personality disorder, bipolar, you tend to be abusive, or you have been abusive in the past, serious things of that nature. The things that you need to write down are the things that your boyfriend or girlfriend in the past have complained to you about, have complained that you do. or the reason why they broke up with you, if say they broke up with you. If your boyfriend broke up with you because you had an anxiety problem, mention it. And I'm not promising that when you make this list that the person's not gonna, I'm not promising that it's not gonna deter them, because it could, it very well could, but it could also bring you two closer together. If you two are meant to be, if things are truly meant to be, you will understand, and it'll just bring you two closer together. It will really formulate relationship, or whatever. And these are the best types of relationships. These are the kinds that you want to be in. These are the kind that take off, go places. I mean, if you get everything out of the way at first, and everything is kosher, and everybody knows these problems, could you imagine the things that you could achieve and accomplish if you don't just lay that on the person unexpectedly? So this is a great way to weed out the unlikelies and to find the perfect person, perfect match for you. So I highly suggest doing this when you bring it up to the other person. And if they're not comfortable with it, try and explain why you want to do this. Why you would like to do this, and if they still don't want to do it, then I consider that person shady and not trustworthy. Because obviously they have something to hide that they won't share with you, and they're going to dawn it upon you, apparently. They're planning on dawning it upon you. So yes, this is a great way to build that foundation of trust and respect, and trust and respect are key in relationships. I know I've said this many times, but they really are. Trust and respect. It's the foundation of every relationship. If you don't have it, it just ain't gonna work. And if you can really just lay out all your cards all at once and say, you know what, you can't accept who I am, then I gotta move on and find somebody that does. But I really hope that you do. If you guys can just lay out the cards and you both accept each other, oh my gosh, that is amazing. It is worth it. Even if it doesn't pan out and they ended up, and the guy or girl ends up saying, you know what, I can't really handle that, that's too much drama, or that's a little out of, I really can't handle that sort of thing. Well then, it's good that you know now. You don't want to be stuck in the middle of a relationship and find out it's bad. So yes, good for trust and respect. Good. It's good. It's a good thing to do. So yeah, that's all I had to really say. I thought that was a really good idea, and I thought I would share that. So please, please, please give it a try. Please. I would not make a video like this unless I knew that this was foolproof. I just hope that the person's completely honest with you about these things. Make it apparent that you want to be as open as possible. The worst of the worst, lay it all out. And you'll feel so much better. Yeah. Alright. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.